In this video, we're finally going to discuss Ellen's brand new buffs. How good are they? How does this affect her gameplay and her standing from a meta standpoint? Sit back, relax, and let's talk about one of my favorite units, Ellen Jo. As a reminder, all of the content in this video is from the creator beta server of Zenless Zone Zero. As such, some information, results, and values may slightly change for the full release on June 6th. Thank you very much to Hoyoverse for granting early access, and let's dive in. The first thing we need to do is answer the question, what exactly are these changes? Let's first discuss the quality of life change that Ellen received, with the block being added to her charge. For all you Ellen aficionados out there, you know how frustrating it was to be in her roaming hunt dash state, charge up your scissor strike, and then be knocked out of it. Well, not anymore, my friends. In fact, her new charge scissor strike kinda works like a parry. It'll automatically block the enemy attack while granting you those 3 flash freeze charges. With those flash freeze charges, we now have her new basic attack combo string. Icy Blade is the first attack we need to talk about, and it's used after using the 3rd hit of basic attack, the 2nd hit of EX special, dodge counter, or assist follow-up. It will automatically trigger this Icy Blade, dealing ice damage. This is the wide-arching ice slash that you see crossing the screen in these gameplay footage. Icy Blade is very good for dealing lots of ice damage to a big group of mobs. In addition, Icy Blade deals additional instances of ice damage against medium or large foes, basically meaning extra damage. With Ellen being on the field longer with her changes, this actually really improves her overall state. Whereas before she struggled a little bit with getting mobs grouped up, in this Shiyu defense clip, you can see she does a lot better of a job at it now. The second attack that was added to her basic attack loop is called Glacial Blade Wave. Note that this will spend 2 flash freeze charges, so if you have them, this can activate after her basic attack's 3rd hit, dash attack's charge scissor strike, dodge counter, and quick assist. What's really nice about this, especially with Mindscape Zero Ellen, you can really ramp up your burst damage a lot faster. Oh, and after using Glacial Blade Wave, you can go straight back into the 3rd hit of her basic attack string, so her combos got a lot more fluid as well. Her general rotation will be using the charge scissor strike, into her normal basic attack 1, 2, 3, into Icy Blade, into Glacial Blade Wave, and this will utilize all 3 flash freeze charges perfectly. Since Icy Blade is automatic, and Glacial Blade Wave only requires pressing or holding the basic attack button, you have a lot more built-in room for error as well. And if you mess up as much as I do, that helps out a whole lot. But this isn't the only thing that was changed in Ellen's kit. Her core passives were significantly improved as well. Core passive Sharp Toothed increases her crit damage by 100% on the following moves: her basic attack that uses the flash freeze charges, her dash attack Arctic Ambush, chain attacks, ultimates, the new Icy Blade, and the new Glacial Blade Wave. Notice when we talk about additional ability Rising Storm that it was expanded to be any stun character as well as Ice or Victoria Housekeeping Co. characters. This in itself expands the amount of teams that she can utilize. In fact, as a quick team synergy section, let's discuss some of these. Ellen's new best team will be herself, Lighter, and Astra Yao. Since her additional ability passive was expanded to any stun character, we can now utilize Lighter's full buff capability for ice damage on Ellen Jo. And I mean, Astra Yao is self-explanatory. She's one of the best characters, if not the best in the game, and she just goes with everybody. Another way we can increase Ellen's full combat capabilities is with the team of herself, Scissor, and Trigger. We already have Caesar's very tough, strong shield, coupled with Ellen's new block on her charge scissor strike, as well as those strong attack buffs. In addition, because of Trigger's abilities and her vulnerability effect, we can fully maximize Ellen's damage. While Ellen is pretty good with being on field now, remember that she still likes those big burst windows with her ultimate and chain attack while the enemy is stunned. Overall, I would say that these changes really make Ellen about on par with the other on-field DPSs like Evelyn or Soldier Zero and B. It's also really cool to see that Ellen is coming back to the forefront with these buffs. I really like the character as a whole, but I gotta admit, I didn't use her as much with all these other ice characters coming out. From a meta standpoint, she's still completely viable because of these additions, and I really hope they continue this process of doing this for the other characters that may have been slightly forgotten. After all, don't forget that we originally saw these changes inside of the new Hollow Zero systems, so if that serves as a sort of training grounds for all of these buffs that they can introduce to characters, well, I would really love to see that be that extra tool that they can use for the testing purposes. But I want to hear from all of you. What do you think of these Ellen changes? Would you like to see these on other future characters? And if so, let me know who in the comments. In the meantime, like the video if it helped in any way, and subscribe for more Early Access 2.0 guides coming out in the next few days! There's a lot to cover in 2.0, so make sure you don't miss it. As usual, thank you very much for enjoying this short video, thanks for watching, and bye for now.